You ever stop to think about your daily routine as, well, more than just a schedule? What if it's actually the story you write for yourself every single day? Today, we're going to break down a really fascinating anonymous daily account to see exactly what kind of story it tells. So, before we dive in, just take a second and ask yourself this. If all your daily actions were a chapter in a book about you, what would that chapter be about? Just keep that in the back of your mind, because we're about to see how even the simplest sequence of events can reveal a pretty powerful narrative.
All right, every good story needs a strong beginning, right? For this day we're looking at, it all starts with the morning foundation. And this isn't just a to-do list. Think of it more like a deliberate launch sequence that sets the entire tone for everything that's about to happen.
Now, when you look at this morning sequence, what's so cool is the progression. It's not random at all. It kicks off with internal physical care, hydration. Then it moves to external cleansing. From there, it shifts to organizing the physical space around you, with laundry. And it all leads up to this, organizing the internal space, centering the mind. It's this beautiful, logical flow from your body to your home to your mind.
And this right here, this is what I mean by intentional. The source doesn't just say, oh, I did some yoga. No, it specifies 25 minutes. That tells you this isn't some afterthought. This is a significant, protected chunk of time that's been carved out specifically for mindfulness. It's a non-negotiable part of the day's foundation.
Okay, so once the mind and body are centered, the focus shifts over to fuel and preparation. And this is more than just grabbing a bite to eat. It's about consciously gathering the energy you're going to need for the day ahead.
And just look at the efficiency going on here. You've got a cup of tea, a simple but really nourishing breakfast of soaked nuts, and a paratha. But here's the key detail, preparing both breakfast and lunch at the same time. I mean, that's an incredible act of self-care and foresight, right? It's basically a gift to your future self, making sure that when hunger strikes in the middle of the day, there's already a plan in place. So smart.
So, with that personal foundation totally set, the day finally transitions outward into its main event. This is the part of the story where we move from the private, controlled world of home to the public sphere of work.
This timeline really gives the day its central structure. And the mention of the scooty, it isn't just a vehicle, it's the bridge connecting those two different worlds of home and work. And that 5 p.m. return, that's not just a time on a clock, it's a huge marker. It signals the end of those external obligations and the beginning of the journey back to the personal realm.
We talked about that morning launch sequence, but what's just as important is the evening's landing procedure. A day's story doesn't just stop, it needs a proper conclusion. This whole process is about winding down, reflecting, and bringing that daily narrative to a gentle close.
And honestly, this is just beautiful. Look at that symmetry. The entire day is framed by these bookend